Have you ever felt that no matter how hard you try, prosperity seems to slip out of your hands? As if the universe is testing you, holding back its blessing just to see how much you can take. If so, know that this is no coincidence. In fact, there's a powerful reason why this happens, and today you'll discover exactly how to unblock the flow of abundance and allow money and opportunities to flow into your life without resistance. What I'm going to reveal to you in this video could be the missing piece to completely transform your financial reality. But first, I need you to do something very important. Believe that the change has already begun, because from the moment you open yourself to receive, the universe responds. Money, opportunities, and prosperity are already available to you, and the only thing that can stop this is your own vibration. Now answer me in the comments. Have you ever tried to apply the law of attraction, but it seems like something always blocks your results? Write "I release abundance now" to activate your intention and reinforce your connection to this powerful energy. And stay with me until the end of this video, because I'm going to teach you a simple but extremely powerful technique that has helped thousands of people manifest unexpected money, new clients, promotions at work, and even unexpected financial gains from sources they would never have imagined. The universe is listening, but are you asking the right way? We often believe we are asking the universe correctly, but in reality we are sending mixed signals. You say you want more money, but you feel scared when you look at your bank account. You claim you want abundance, but you carry limiting beliefs about wealth within you. And here's the secret no one tells you. The universe does not respond to what you say, but to what you feel. If your vibration is out of alignment, you can repeat prosperity affirmations all day long, and nothing will happen. Because the law of attraction doesn't work with empty words, but with the real energy you emit. This is why some people seem to manifest money easily, while others try so hard and can't seem to budge. The difference is in the frequency at which each of them is vibrating. And the big question is, are you vibrating at the frequency of abundance or the frequency of scarcity? Think about this for a moment. When you imagine a prosperous future, do you feel anxiety or do you feel certainty? When you think about money coming to you, does your body relax or fill with tension? The awakening of financial awareness. If you want to attract wealth and transform your financial life, you need to understand that money is an energy, and like all energy, it flows wherever there is space for it. If you keep your mind stuck in fear, doubt, and feelings of lack, you are closing the door to prosperity. But if you learn to let go, trust, and align with the vibration of wealth, money begins to flow to you naturally and steadily. And the good news is that it doesn't have to take years to happen. Manifestation can be instant when you learn how to do it right. And that's exactly what I'm going to teach you in the next few minutes. Now, I want you to do a little exercise with me. Close your eyes for a few seconds and imagine that at this very moment, an unexpected amount of money is entering your bank account. Feel the emotion of seeing that positive balance. Feel the gratitude, the joy, and the certainty that the money is yours. Take a deep breath and let this sensation take over your body. This is the first step to changing your vibration. And in a moment, I'll show you how to transform this sensation into a practical and infallible technique for activating the law of attraction once and for all. But first, tell me here in the comments, if you could manifest any amount right now, what amount would you choose? Enter this number below and declare to the universe that you are ready to receive it. And now let's get to the most important part. How to apply this technique and make abundance materialize in your life quickly and powerfully. Before revealing this powerful technique that unlocks abundance, I need to tell you something very important. This knowledge is not enough for everyone. The universe brought you here for a reason, because this information has the power to transform your financial life once and for all. And now, the decision is in your hands. You can just watch and go about your life as before, or you can act now and take a definitive step towards prosperity. Then leave your like to show the universe that you are ready to welcome this change. Subscribe to the channel now and turn on notifications, because the next content will accelerate your financial manifestation even more. Those who truly commit to their own abundance are the ones who see the fastest results. Now, let's get straight to what will really make the money flow to you today. Many people know the law of attraction, try to apply its principles, repeat affirmations, do visualizations, but in the end, nothing seems to change. Money remains scarce, opportunities seem to slip away, and financial life remains in the same place. Does this sound familiar to you? Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, but the results just aren't showing up, as if there is an invisible barrier preventing the flow of abundance from reaching you? I know how frustrating this can be. You try hard. You believe you follow all the guidance you find, but when you look at your bank account, reality hasn't changed. Doubt begins to arise. Does the law of attraction really work? Am I not capable of manifesting wealth? Is there something wrong with me? And here's something no one tells you. The problem, it's not in the universe, much less in you. The real issue is that, without realizing it, you may be emitting mixed signals, sending contradictory messages that cause money to move away, rather than closer. The law of attraction does not respond to what you desire, but rather to the energy you vibrate. And this energy is not only determined by what you say, but mainly by what you feel and believe on a deep level. This is why, even when saying "I am prosperous," many people continue to face financial difficulties, because within them there is a silent resistance, a fear, a limiting belief that neutralizes everything they are trying to attract. Let's do a quick test. When you think about money, what is the first sensation that appears in your body? Do you feel security, joy, confidence, or do you feel anxiety, worry, tightness in your chest? If your first reaction when thinking about money is tension, fear, or doubt, then that's what you're vibrating. And as a result, that's what the universe keeps reflecting back to you. Imagine money as a person. If you were in a relationship and felt fear, insecurity, and doubt every time you thought about the other person, how do you think that relationship would develop? You would walk away, right? Money works the same way. It responds to your emotional state. If you treat him with fear, concern, and distrust, he will distance himself. But if you learn to vibrate at the frequency of abundance, it begins to flow to you with ease. What few people realize is that most financial blocks, it has nothing to do with the money itself, but with the beliefs that have been installed in your mind throughout your life. Since we were little, we hear phrases like, "Money is dirty," "Money doesn't bring happiness," "You have to work hard to earn money," "Only the rich get richer," "Money corrupts people." And without realizing it, these beliefs take root in our subconscious, creating hidden programming that sabotages our prosperity. You may even consciously desire wealth, but if deep down there is a belief that having money is difficult, that rich people are greedy, or that you are not worthy of abundance, your subconscious will always create barriers to prevent money from entering your life. Because for him, that's the only way to keep you safe. And here's the detail that makes all the difference. It's not enough to want money, you need to be aligned with it. And this alignment happens when you learn to reframe your beliefs, replace limiting patterns, and teach your mind to accept abundance as something natural. Money doesn't have to be a struggle. It doesn't need to be a constant challenge. It can, and should, be a free and constant flow in your life. But for this to happen, you need to reprogram the way you think and feel about prosperity. Now, I want you to close your eyes for a moment and imagine yourself living the life of your dreams. Don't think about the obstacles. Don't think about the how, just feel. What would it be like to wake up every morning knowing that money is always coming to you? What would it be like to open your bank account and see amounts much larger than you imagined? What would it be like to live freely without worry, knowing that prosperity is rightfully yours? This feeling you are feeling right now is the key to unlocking abundance. The universe doesn't deliver what you want, it delivers what you already feel is true. If you start living with this energy, with this absolute certainty that prosperity is already flowing to you, everything around you will begin to change. And in the next few minutes, I'll teach you exactly how to turn this feeling into reality, how to align your energy with the vibration of abundance, and open the doors for money to enter your life quickly and naturally. But before continuing, I want you to write in the comments, "I align with the energy of prosperity." Write this sentence and feel each word, because this is the first concrete action to change your vibration. Let's unblock this flow together and activate true abundance in your life. There is a little-known law of attraction principle that unlocks abundance immediately. Most people believe that to manifest money and opportunities you have to wait, that there is an indeterminate amount of time for the universe to respond. But this is not true. The universe doesn't take long. It responds at the same frequency that you vibrate. If you are still not seeing the results you want, it is because there is a misalignment between what you consciously want and what your energy is emitting. Many people have already applied this technique and reported unexpected money, new opportunities, and even promotions at work. Some of them spent years trying to attract prosperity without success until they discovered this method and finally experienced real change. There were reports of people who received unexpected deposits, closed deals that seemed impossible, got jobs they couldn't even imagine, all after a simple change in the way they connected with the energy of money. What seemed impossible happened naturally and effortlessly just because they learned to access the correct frequency. The most common mistake made by those who practice the law of attraction without results is the insistence on wanting something while, at the same time, continuing to feel the lack. The desire itself does not attract, but the feeling behind it does. If you desire money but feel anxiety when you think about it, it is the anxiety that the universe picks up and reflects back to you. If you want wealth but associate money with something difficult, the universe gives you more difficulties. Now, if you learn to feel the presence of prosperity before you even see it, then money starts flowing to you as a matter of course. The technique I am going to teach you now is based on the principle of energy evidence. The universe works like a mirror and reflects exactly what you believe to be true in your inner world. If within you there is still doubt, worry, fear of not succeeding, then this will be your reality. But if you learn to act as if prosperity is already part of your life, then you will see rapid and powerful changes. This happens because your subconscious does not differentiate between imagination and reality. What you feel deeply, he accepts as absolute truth and begins to act to transform it into physical reality. The problem is that most people are unaware that they are constantly reinforcing scarcity beliefs. They look at their empty accounts and feel frustration. They talk about financial difficulties and worry. They fear the future and generate a state of anxiety. All of this confirms to the universe that scarcity is still part of your life, and consequently, it gives you back more of the same. The key to manifesting money fast is learning how to create internal evidence of abundance before physical money appears. This means feeling prosperous before you even see the money in your account, acting like someone who is already successful, creating an internal state where wealth is already an absolute certainty, with no room for doubt. If you can enter this emotional state consistently, the money starts to appear because the universe understands that this is your new reality. And how to do this in practice? Start every day with a simple question. If I were already extremely prosperous, how would I feel now? Close your eyes for a moment and let this sensation take over your body. Imagine that your financial life has already been transformed, that money flows effortlessly, that all your needs are met. Feel gratitude, peace, security. Now hold this feeling for as long as you can and bring it into your everyday life. Also, stop reaffirming the lack. Eliminate phrases like, "I don't have the money for that," "It's difficult," "I can't do it." Replace it with, "Money always comes to me," "I am a magnet for prosperity," "Abundance is my natural state." These words are not just empty statements. They change your internal programming. Make your subconscious understand that this is the truth, and little by little your physical reality begins to reflect this new vibration. Another essential detail: act as if your prosperity were already a fait accompli. This doesn't mean spending money you don't already have irresponsibly, but rather behaving confidently, making decisions with the mindset of someone who is already financially free. Prosperous people are not obsessed with lack. They know that money flows continuously, so they maintain a posture of confidence. If you want to attract wealth, start acting like someone who already has that wealth. And here's a simple but extremely powerful exercise. Every day, for at least 5 minutes, close your eyes and visualize a specific amount of money entering your bank account. See the numbers rising. Feel the emotion of receiving this amount. Notice your breathing becoming calmer, your body relaxing in the certainty that this money is already yours. Now, bring that feeling into your day. Act, speak, and think with this energy. This technique has already transformed the lives of thousands of people because it works directly on the frequency of abundance. Most people get caught up in the idea of waiting to believe, when in fact it's the opposite. First you believe, first you feel, first you align, and only then the money appears. What you are doing right now is defining what you will manifest in the coming days. If you keep repeating the same patterns of scarcity, feeling the same worry, vibrating at the same frequency of lack, then your financial reality will remain the same. But if, from now on, you start to apply this technique, reinforce in your mind the certainty of abundance, feel the presence of money in your body before you even see it, then you are taking a definitive step towards transforming your financial life. Now, I want you to declare to the universe in the comments your intention to change. Write, "Money loves me and always flows to me." When you write this down, you are reinforcing this truth within yourself and sending a clear signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. Let's activate this energy together and unlock the abundance that is already available to you. The technique I'm going to teach you now is a real shortcut to manifesting money and prosperity quickly and naturally. Many people believe that to attract wealth you just need to desire, but the truth is that the law of attraction responds much more to what you feel and do than to what you just think. If there are still doubts, insecurities, or limiting beliefs within you, the flow of abundance cannot fully manifest itself. That's why so many people try everything and don't see results, because without realizing it, they continue to experience scarcity. What I'm going to show you now will break this cycle and put you in direct alignment with the energy of money. The first step to unlocking abundance is belief reprogramming. Everything you experience today is the result of what you believe to be true about the world and about yourself. If your financial reality is not what you want, it means there are hidden beliefs in your subconscious that are still blocking your progress. Maybe you grew up hearing phrases like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," "You have to work hard to get something," "The rich are greedy," or even witnessed financial difficulties in your family that made you associate money with something difficult, dirty, or unattainable. Without realizing it, these ideas turn into automatic patterns, creating an invisible barrier that prevents money from flowing freely to you. If you want to change your financial reality, you need to first eliminate these blocks. The best way to do this is by bringing these beliefs to the surface and replacing them with new programming more aligned with prosperity. Start by asking yourself, what are the phrases about money that I heard in my childhood? What thoughts come to my mind when I think about wealth? Do I really believe I deserve to be prosperous? These questions will help you identify the patterns that are still preventing you from manifesting. Now let's move on to the second step, words of power. Just as your mind has been programmed with limiting beliefs throughout your life, it can also be reprogrammed to accept abundance as natural. And one of the most effective ways to do this is through powerful affirmations. The brain learns through repetition, so the more you expose your mind to phrases that reinforce prosperity, the faster it will accept this new reality as true. The affirmation you should repeat daily is, "I am a magnet for money and prosperity." But here's a crucial detail. You shouldn't just repeat this phrase mechanically. The key to this technique working is the emotion you put into it when speaking. When you claim that you are a money magnet, you need to feel this truth within you. Imagine money flowing to you with ease. Feel the security of knowing that your financial life has already been transformed. Visualize yourself living the reality you want. The more emotion you put into this practice, the faster your subconscious will absorb this new programming. And that brings us to the third step, creative visualization. The human mind does not know how to differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. If you close your eyes and create a vivid image of money coming into your life, your brain assumes that as reality and starts working to turn that scenario into something concrete. Visualization is one of the most powerful tools of the law of attraction because it activates the same areas of the brain that would be activated if it were actually happening. Now, I want you to close your eyes for a moment and imagine that, at this very moment, an unexpected amount of money has been deposited into your bank account. See the numbers rising on the app screen. Feel the sense of relief and gratitude as you realize that you now have more than enough. Imagine what it would be like to use that money the way you want, paying your bills, investing in something important, making a dream come true. Realize the happiness, security, and peace that this abundance brings to your life. The more real this experience is for you, the faster the universe will begin to reflect this reality in the physical world. But there is one last essential step for this technique to really work: inspired action. The universe responds to your vibration, but it also needs concrete signals that you are ready to receive. It's no use just visualizing and affirming if, in your daily life, you continue to act like someone who believes in scarcity. If you want money to flow to you, you need to demonstrate confidence in that flow. Inspired action means taking small steps in the physical world that reinforce the certainty that prosperity is already yours. It can be something simple, like donating a small amount to someone in need, buying something for yourself without feeling guilty, organizing your finances with the mindset of someone who is already prosperous, or even starting a new project without fear. What matters is not the size of the action, but the intention and energy you put into it. If you continue living like someone who waits for money to then feel prosperous, abundance will always seem distant. But if you start acting like someone who is already financially free, the universe will take care of bringing that freedom to you. This is one of the most powerful secrets of manifestation. You need to be the change before you can see the change. And now I want you to make a commitment to your new financial reality. In the comments, write, "I am a magnet for money and prosperity." This is your first inspired action, the first step in demonstrating to the universe that you are ready to receive. Write with conviction, feel every word, and watch how, from now on, abundance will begin to manifest itself in unexpected ways in your life. Now that you've taken the first step towards transforming your financial reality, I need to tell you something very important. This knowledge that I am sharing here is not available to everyone. Most remain stuck in the same patterns of scarcity simply because never had access to this powerful information. But you are here, receiving something that could change your life forever. And here's what makes all the difference. Only those who really commits to its own prosperity, you can see quick and lasting results. This content is not just another video on the internet. It is a portal to a new path, a new mindset, a new life, and those who make the decision to follow this journey are those who experience the greatest transformations. So now, show the universe that you are ready. Leave your like because this is your way of reinforcing this energy of prosperity and ensuring that this content continues to reach you. Subscribe to the channel right now because in upcoming posts, I'll share even more powerful techniques for unlocking your abundance and accelerating your manifestation. The universe responds to your every attitude. Now is the time to show that you are open to receiving. The reason why many people cannot manifest money, even applying the law of attraction, is not in technique, time, or external circumstances. The biggest block to prosperity is doubt. This is the fatal error that prevents the success of financial manifestation. Doubt acts like an invisible break, a wall between you and abundance. You can repeat affirmations, visualize your bank account full, do daily exercises to raise your vibration, but if within you there is still insecurity, if a part of your mind continues to question whether this really works, then the energy of manifestation is interrupted before it even comes to fruition. The universe responds to certainty, not hesitation. When you ask for money but deep down you doubt it will come, your vibration becomes unstable. It's like trying to tune into a radio but keep changing stations all the time. Your frequency needs to be adjusted for the manifestation to happen. What happens to most people is that they begin the process with enthusiasm, repeat affirmations, do visualizations, start to believe that something is about to change. But at the slightest sign that external reality has not yet changed, they begin to question, to wonder if they are really on the right path. This oscillation creates resistance, and resistance drives money away. Think of money like a flow of water. When you trust, you open the floodgates and allow abundance to flow naturally into your life. But when you start to doubt, to worry, to question, you close the doors. The flow decreases until, at a certain point, it stops completely. Many people spend their entire lives opening and closing these doors without realizing it. They believe in abundance for a moment, then let fear take over. They visualize with hope, but when they look at their bank account and see that it still hasn't changed, they despair. This oscillating movement keeps prosperity always on the horizon, but never within its reality. Doubt not only prevents money from arriving, but also creates a vicious cycle. The more you question whether the law of attraction works, the more you reinforce the idea that abundance is not yet yours. And the more you reinforce this idea, the more proof the universe gives you that this is true. This is how people get into repetitive patterns of scarcity. They look at the lack of money and worry. This concern generates more absence, so they continue to worry, and as a result, they continue to experience scarcity. This happens because the universe does not respond to what you want, but rather to what you believe to be true. Now pay attention, because this is one of the most powerful keys to financial manifestation. Money always finds a way to you when you trust and let go. The problem is that many people want to control the how. They want to know exactly where the money will come from, through what source, at what time. But the universe doesn't work that way. The energy of money moves in unexpected ways, which is why those who trust receive, while those who try to force their way through end up frustrated. Think of it like planting a seed. You don't dig the earth every day to see if the root has grown, because you know that this process is natural and invisible until the plant starts to sprout. Money works the same way. When you do your part, reprogram your beliefs, use words of power, do visualizations, and take inspired action, the seed is planted. But if you're constantly checking, questioning whether it's really going to happen, it's like pulling that seed out of the ground before it has time to grow. The solution to this fatal error is simple, but requires commitment, trust, and let go. Stop trying to figure out all the details of how the money will get there. Just align yourself with the frequency of abundance and allow it to come to you in the most unexpected way possible. The greatest financial manifestations happen when people let go of the need for control and enter a state of absolute certainty. When you really know something is yours, you don't worry. You just carry on with your life normally, knowing that it is already on its way. Now stop for a moment and imagine that your financial life has already changed. Imagine that the money has already arrived, that everything you asked the universe for is already manifesting at this very moment. How do you feel? Relief? Gratitude? Happiness? That's the vibration you need to maintain. The longer you can sustain this feeling of certainty, the faster your reality transforms. If you want to apply this right now, do a little exercise with me. Close your eyes for a few seconds and visualize the money coming to you in an unexpected way. It could be through a gift, a bonus, a raise, a surprise deposit. Now, feel the excitement of receiving that money. See yourself opening your bank account and finding an amount you didn't expect. Notice your reaction, the relief, the joy. Now let go. Let that image go, knowing that it is already done. The universe doesn't need pressure, it needs flow. When you release resistance, everything that was blocked begins to move. Money can come from a business that you never imagined would work. It may appear in an opportunity that previously seemed impossible. It can arrive through unexpected connections, coincidences, chance encounters. What matters is not the path, but your internal state. Abundance manifests when you stop looking for evidence that you don't already have and start acting like someone who already does. Now, I want you to write the following sentence in the comments. I trust and let go. Money always finds a way to me. Write this with conviction, because this is one of the most powerful statements you can make. The act of writing is a way of establishing this intention in the universe. Simple but incredibly powerful gesture that can be the first step towards opening the doors to your prosperity. Let's activate this energy together and allow abundance to flow without resistance. The universe always responds to our vibration, and when we are aligned with the energy of abundance, money finds unexpected ways to reach us. Over the years, I have received countless reports from people who applied this technique and saw almost instantaneous changes in their financial lives. Some of them spent years trying unsuccessfully to attract wealth until they finally understood the secret of true manifestation. And when they changed their vibration, the results came in surprising ways, proving that the flow of prosperity is always available to those who know how to access it. One of these reports is that of Catherine, a follower here on the channel. For a long time, she tried everything to improve her financial life. I worked hard, did affirmations, read about the law of attraction, but the money never seemed to be enough. Every time she believed things were getting better, an unexpected expense would arise, a new problem, something that would take away any progress she had made. This caused her to enter a constant cycle of anxiety and frustration. She wanted to believe that abundance was possible, but deep down she doubted that it could actually happen for her. Then, in one of the videos she watched here on the channel, something made sense to her in a way that it had never done before. She realized that despite wanting money, her vibration was still completely stuck on lack. She said she wanted prosperity, but inside her there was a constant feeling of fear, scarcity, insecurity. And it was at that moment that she decided to put into practice exactly what I taught. Trust, let go, and act as if abundance was already flowing to her. Catherine started doing the visualizations daily, but this time with a difference. Instead of just wishing for the money to arrive, She actually felt the energy of prosperity already present in your life. She imagined her bank account growing. She visualized herself paying all her bills with ease. She felt the anticipated gratitude for the money that hadn't even arrived yet. But the most important thing was that she stopped doubting. She gave herself completely to the certainty that the money would find a way to her. And that's exactly what happened. Just a week after starting to apply this technique, she received unexpected money of $5,000. But the most incredible thing was not just the value, but the way it happened. An old client, who she hadn't spoken to in months, got in touch out of the blue and decided to pay off a debt she no longer expected to receive. It was something completely out of her control, something she could never have planned. The universe acted in the most unexpected way possible to give her what was already rightfully hers. This happened because she stopped trying to control the process and simply allowed abundance to manifest. And that's exactly how the law of attraction works. When you completely align yourself with the energy of money, it finds you. You don't need to chase. You don't need to force. Money flows to you naturally, effortlessly, because abundance is already yours. Another incredible case I want to share is Matthew's. He was always a skeptical person. He never really believed in manifestation. He thought it was all just positive thinking with no real effect. But he was in such a difficult time financially that he decided to try anything. Without expectations, he started following the guidelines I shared in one of the videos. He did the visualization exercise, repeated powerful affirmations, worked on his confidence, and most importantly, eliminated doubt. Within a few days, something curious began to happen. He began to notice small signs that the universe was responding. First, he received an unexpected discount on a bill he needed to pay. Then he received a valuable gift from a friend. Then a job opportunity arose that he would never have considered before, but which turned out to be extremely lucrative. All of this happened in a matter of weeks, and in less than a month he was in a much better financial situation than before. Matthew understood that the law of attraction is not just about wanting, but about becoming the person who already lives in abundance. He realized that when he put himself in the right emotional state, everything started to flow. Opportunities appeared, money began to arrive from different sources, and he never again doubted that this force really works. Stories like these are living proof that abundance is not something reserved for a privileged few. It is available to anyone who knows how to access it. The universe does not distinguish between one person and another. It simply responds to the vibration that each person emits. If you vibrate at the frequency of prosperity, money comes to you. If you vibrate at the frequency of fear, scarcity, worry, money moves away. These reports are no exceptions. Every day, ordinary people around the world are discovering that they can transform their financial lives when they adjust their vibration. It's not a magical process, it's not luck, it's not a coincidence. It is a law, and the laws of the universe are immutable. When you learn to use them to your advantage, your reality changes. Now I want you to think about something. What if the next big financial manifestation testimonial is yours? What if in the next few days you start to notice small and big transformations happening in your life? What if you apply this technique and suddenly unexpected money comes to you? It could be a small amount to start with, an opportunity that comes out of nowhere, a gift, a bonus. The important thing is that when you start to align yourself, the signs appear. And when you recognize these signs and reinforce your energy, abundance expands more and more. So I want you to write the following powerful affirmation in the comments. The universe always responds to my vibration of abundance. Write this down, because this simple act is already a way to strengthen your energy and demonstrate to the universe that you are ready to receive. Just like it happened with Catherine, Matthew, and so many other people, this could be the first step towards your own success story being told soon. Write with conviction. Feel this truth within you and pay attention to the signs, because the change has already begun. Now that you've seen that the law of attraction works and that financial manifestation is real, it's time to take it a step further and put that energy into motion immediately. From now on, you will not only understand how this all works, but you will experience this transformation firsthand, feeling in practice the impact of the vibration of abundance in your life. The universe responds to what you feel, to what you believe, and most importantly, to what you declare as truth. Money cannot flow to those who live in doubt, but for those who are open to receive, it arrives in unexpected and surprising ways. The difference between those who struggle financially and those who manifest prosperity easily lies precisely in the clear intention and in the absolute certainty that abundance is already a reality. And to ensure that this change happens right now, let's do a powerful exercise. This exercise has already been applied by thousands of people who, after carrying out it, began to see financial changes happening quickly and unexpectedly. But be careful. For it to work, you need to give yourself completely to the process, without doubts, without hesitations, just fully trusting that from that moment on, money starts flowing to you in surprising ways. Before we start, I want you to find a quiet place where you can focus without distractions. Take a deep breath, feel the air moving in and out of your body, and notice how you feel about money right now. Is there tension? Is there fear? Is there anxiety? If so, acknowledge these emotions, but don't dwell on them. Simply notice and, as you exhale, imagine these sensations leaving your body, being released completely. Now bring within you the feeling of absolute confidence and security. Close your eyes and visualize the money coming to you. See yourself finding an unexpected amount of money in your bank account. See yourself receiving payments you didn't even expect. See yourself accessing financial opportunities that once seemed distant. Now, more important than visualizing, feel it happening as if it were real. How do you feel when you look at your bank account and see a positive balance that is much higher than you imagined? How does it feel to pay all your bills with ease? How does it feel to know that you can buy what you want without worrying? Let this feeling wash over you. Feel the gratitude. Feel the absolute certainty that money is already flowing your way. Feel the peace of someone who knows that abundance is already part of your life. Now, take your hand to your chest and repeat after me, out loud or mentally, with total conviction, "Money loves me and flows to me now." This statement is a direct statement to the universe. When you say it with emotion and certainty, you are communicating that you are ready to receive. You are aligning your vibration with the frequency of money and opening the doors for prosperity to begin to manifest itself in your life at an accelerated rate. But it's not enough to just talk. You need to feel every word as if it were already reality. Now, to reinforce this intention and activate your prosperity energy in an even more powerful way, I want you to write this affirmation here in the comments. Money loves me and flows to me now. This simple act has a much greater impact than you might imagine. When you write, you are anchoring this truth in your mind. You are committing to this new vibration, and you are sending a clear signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. Furthermore, something magical happens when several people declare the same intention together. Collective energy enhances individual manifestation, creating an even stronger vibrational field. The more people affirm and believe in this truth, the more powerful this frequency becomes, accelerating results for everyone who participates. If you are truly committed to your financial prosperity, don't skip this step. Write now in the comments, "Money loves me and flows to me now." And as you do, feel this energy expanding within you. Feel certain that something has already started to change, and that from this moment on, money finds a way to reach you in unexpected and surprising ways. And now pay attention to something very important. You did this exercise, felt this vibration, and declared your intention to the universe. But what happens in the next few hours and days depends completely on how you choose to act and feel from now on. Many people do this exercise and feel incredible energy in the moment, but then they go back to old thought patterns. They start to doubt, to question, to worry about money again, and when they do that, they block the flow of manifestation. Your mission now is maintain this energy of absolute certainty for as long as possible. Don't worry about the how. Don't try to control where the money will come from. Just trust that it's already on its way and keep vibrating at that frequency. Whenever you notice your mind drifting back to scarcity, stop for a moment, take a deep breath, and repeat the affirmation again. Money loves me and flows to me now. This reinforces your vibration and prevents negative thoughts from interrupting the flow of manifestation. The universe has already heard your request, and all you need to do now is allow abundance to manifest. Pay attention to the signs, because money can arrive in unexpected ways. It could be a gift, a payment you weren't expecting, a discount that appears out of nowhere, a financial opportunity that appears suddenly. The important thing is to recognize each small sign as proof that the flow has already been activated. And remember, The law of attraction is not a trick, it is not a game of luck. It is not something you do once and forget. It is a lifestyle. When you choose to vibrate at the frequency of abundance every day, money stops being a problem and becomes just a natural consequence of your state of being. Now I want you to do one last thing before we move on to the next part of this process. In addition to writing in the comments, take a piece of paper and write the same affirmation by hand. Money loves me and flows to me now. Fold this paper and keep it somewhere you can see it every day. Whenever you look at it, remember that your financial reality is already changing, that the flow of abundance has already been activated, and that money is on its way. This is the moment your financial transformation begins. You've already planted the seed, you've sent your intention out into the universe, and now it's just a matter of maintaining that vibration until the first signs of manifestation appear. Be ready to receive, because the money is already coming your way. Now that you have activated your prosperity energy and declared to the universe that money is already flowing to you, there is something very important that needs to be said. Most people never learn this in life. They spend years stuck in the same cycles of scarcity because they never had access to this transformative knowledge. But you are here, and this did not happen by chance. The universe has brought you to exactly this moment because you are ready to raise your vibration and manifest the abundance that has always been rightfully yours. What you've just discovered is one of the most powerful secrets to financial manifestation, and there's still so much more to unlock. But this knowledge needs to be constantly reinforced. People who truly achieve prosperity don't just learn, they apply, repeat, and live this truth every day. And to ensure that this change continues to happen within you, leave your like now and subscribe to the channel. With each new content, you will be deepening this connection with the energy of abundance and accelerating its manifestation even further. Whoever commits, receives. Those who ignore it, remain in the same place. Then show the universe that you are committed. Click the sign up button now and get ready, because in the next few minutes you will discover the next stage of this process where everything intensifies even more. Now the most important moment of all has arrived. The moment to put this energy into action and prove to yourself that abundance is already available to you. Throughout this process, you learned how the law of attraction works, how to eliminate blockages, how to align your vibration, and how to activate the financial flow in your life. But knowledge without action does not generate transformation. And that's exactly why I have a challenge for you. This is not just any challenge. This is the 24-hour transformation challenge, and it has already changed the financial reality of many people who decided to make a real commitment. It doesn't require physical effort, it doesn't require money, and it doesn't require time. He only demands focus and commitment to your own prosperity. Because the moment you put your energy into this challenge, you start sending powerful signals to the universe, and it responds. The challenge is simple, but extremely effective. Over the next 24 hours, you will apply everything you have learned so far uninterruptedly. This means that you will not allow doubts, thoughts of scarcity, or feelings of fear to take over your mind. For 24 hours, you will behave like a person who is already rich, who already receives money easily, who already lives in the energy of abundance. And what exactly do you need to do? First, before bed today, you will repeat the following statement at least 21 times. Money loves me and flows to me now. But it's not just repeating for the sake of repeating. You need to feel. You need to say these words with conviction, letting this truth settle in your subconscious. You need to feel the emotion of someone who truly believes, someone who has already received, someone who knows that the manifestation is already happening. As you repeat this affirmation, close your eyes and visualize money entering your bank account. See the numbers rising. See notifications arriving on your cell phone with unexpected deposits. See yourself receiving payments, finding money, opening up financial opportunities. Feel how good it is to know that prosperity is flowing to you with ease. After you finish this practice, go to sleep with that feeling of certainty inside you. During sleep, your subconscious will be absorbing this new reality and will begin to work to transform it into a concrete experience in your life. What you feel before bed is extremely powerful because this state of deep relaxation causes your mind to accept this information without resistance. The next day, when you wake up, the first thing you will do is reinforce this energy. As soon as you open your eyes, repeat the affirmation again. Money loves me and flows to me now. And feel this vibration filling your entire body. After that, throughout the day, your mission is very clear. Behave like a person who already has money, who is already prosperous, who already lives in abundance. This means that you won't complain about money, you won't worry about bills, you won't leave room for doubts. For the next 24 hours, you will live as if money is already flowing naturally to you. You will act with confidence, make decisions like someone who knows that prosperity is already yours. You will be grateful at all times because you know that your vibration is adjusted to the right frequency. And here is something very important. The universe will start sending you signs. You may notice coincidences, unexpected messages, opportunities appearing seemingly out of nowhere, small financial gains that appear without explanation. All of this is proof that your vibration is already altering your reality. But for this to work, you need to take this challenge seriously. There's no point in just repeating the words mechanically. There's no point in just visualizing without emotion. You need to feel every moment as if it were real, because this is the big difference between those who express money and those who continue in the same situation. Whoever really feels it, receives it. Those who just want, keep waiting. This challenge has such a powerful impact because in just 24 hours, it trains your mind to align with seamless prosperity. When you maintain this high frequency for an entire day, you create a new energetic pattern. And this pattern, when repeated, becomes your new reality. Now here is the commitment I want you to make. After completing the challenge, come back here tomorrow and tell me in the comments what happened. Tell us what signs you noticed, what changes began to appear, what new feelings arose within you. This testimonial is not just for me, but for yourself. When you write about your experience, you further strengthen this new vibration. Send an even stronger signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. And to seal that commitment right now, I want you to write in the comments, I accept the transformation challenge in 24 hours, and the money is already flowing to me. Write this down and feel every word with conviction. This is the first step to ensuring that you are truly committed to this change. The universe always responds to those who move with faith and certainty. Now it's your turn. Accept the challenge, follow the steps, and tomorrow you will see the first signs that abundance is already being activated in your life. Now that you have accepted the transformation challenge in 24 hours, your energy has already begun to align with the frequency of prosperity. With every passing minute, the universe is adjusting the circumstances around you to bring you what you are ready to receive. This is the exact moment you need. Strengthen your vibration even further and remain completely open to the signs of abundance. During the next few hours, unexpected things may happen. It could be money that appears out of nowhere, a gift, an opportunity, a conversation that changes your perception, a discount that appears without explanation. These are all signs that you are changing your frequency and that money is already flowing your way. But the most important thing now is to understand that this process does not stop here. The law of attraction doesn't just work for one day. It needs to be a daily habit in your life. If you continue applying these techniques, if you keep your vibration high, if you really assume the mindset of someone who already lives in abundance, your financial reality will change in an increasingly intense way. What started as a simple 24-hour challenge could be the ultimate turning point on your journey to prosperity. And I want you to continue this transformation. The universe has already heard your request. He has already received your vibration. He has already felt your intention. And now he is just waiting for your total surrender. Are you ready to receive? Because the only thing that separates you from the abundance you desire is the absolute certainty that it is already yours. There is no more room for doubts, for hesitations, for old patterns that have kept you stuck in scarcity for so long. Money is already coming to you. Opportunities are already aligning in your favor. Prosperity is already flowing your way. And all you have to do now is allow it. The biggest mistake most people make when they start applying the law of attraction is to continue looking at reality as it is, instead of looking at reality as it can be. They wake up every day and continue to reaffirm the lack, continue to reinforce the difficulties, continue to pay more attention to what they don't have than to what they want to have. And when they do this without realizing it, they continue to vibrate exactly what they want to avoid. But you now know the secret. You've already learned that manifestation doesn't happen when money arrives. but rather when you already feel prosperous before you even see it in your bank account. This means that from now on, you will no longer act like someone who is waiting for abundance. You will act like someone who already has it, who has already received it, who already lives this reality. Because that's the only way to make the law of attraction truly work. You need to embody that identity. You need to live every day with the mindset of someone who knows they are a money magnet. And when this mindset becomes natural, the universe simply responds. Now take a deep breath for a moment and feel the energy of this moment. Feel the transformation that is happening within you. You are no longer the same person who started watching this video. Something has changed. Your vibration has changed, your consciousness has changed, your perception of reality has changed. What once seemed impossible is now completely accessible. The prosperity that seemed distant is now approaching. And all because you decided to open yourself to this truth. You decided to align your energy with the frequency of wealth. You decided to accept that you deserve a life of abundance. And here's something you need to understand. The money is not outside of you. He never was. He was always part of your energy. He was always available to you. What prevented this flow were just the blocks that were placed in your mind throughout your life. But now, these blockages have begun to dissolve. You have freed yourself from scarcity. You have freed yourself from doubts. You freed yourself from the beliefs that prevented you from manifesting everything that was always rightfully yours. The universe does not distinguish between people. He does not choose who will be rich and who will live in want. It simply responds to what you emit. If you emit fear, worry, anxiety, it gives you more situations that reinforce this fear. But if you emit confidence, gratitude, and certainty, it gives you back opportunities, unexpected money, situations that confirm that abundance is already flowing in your life. And now you know exactly what you need to do to keep that vibration high every day. So going forward, your mission is clear. Live each moment with the energy of certainty. You'll never say you're broke again. You will never worry about the how again. You will never reinforce thoughts of scarcity again. You will trust, let go, and allow. And the universe, as always, will respond to this new version of you. And you know what's even more incredible? This is just the beginning. If in a single video you have already felt this change in your vibration, imagine what will happen when you continue applying these techniques every day. Imagine how your financial life will transform when this stops being just a practice and becomes your new energetic pattern. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. Now, I want you to do one last exercise with me. Close your eyes for a few seconds and visualize yourself 6 months from now. See your life completely different. See yourself living with financial freedom. See yourself fulfilling dreams that previously seemed distant. Now see how you feel about this future. Feel the relief of knowing you'll never have to worry about money again. Feel the joy of being able to make choices without financial limitations. Feel gratitude for everything that has come to you. Now, open your eyes and bring this feeling into the present, because this reality is already yours. The only thing separating you from that future is your vibration, and now that you've learned how to align yourself with prosperity, it's just a matter of time before all this materializes in your life. The universe is waiting for your command. Are you ready to receive? Because everything has already been prepared, everything is already flowing, and now the only thing left is for you to say yes to this new reality and to seal this commitment to your prosperity. I want you to write in the comments, "I am a money magnet and deserve a life of abundance." Write this with all the conviction, with all the certainty, with all the energy of someone who already knows that this is your truth. This is your first act of manifestation in this new cycle of prosperity. And I want you to pay attention, because in the coming days, you will start to see the signs that this transformation has already begun. The next step now is to ensure that you strengthen this connection with money even further and completely unlock your ability to manifest. What you've learned so far is already changing your energy, but there is a secret technique that enhances all of this and makes the law of attraction work even faster and more precisely. This technique has already been used by thousands of people to attract unexpected money, open new financial doors, and accelerate the manifestation of wealth. If you really want to unlock all the abundance that is already available to you, then you need to watch the next video I prepared. In this video, I will show you how this technique can transform your financial life in record time, eliminating any remaining blockages and allowing money to flow to you completely naturally. Now I want you to do two things. First, leave your like now to reinforce your intention of prosperity and ensure that this message continues to reach you always. This is also a clear signal that you send to the universe, showing that you are committed to your own financial transformation. And second, immediately go to the next video that is here on the screen. Don't waste time, because the faster you apply this new technique, the faster you will see results happening. Click now and discover the next secret to manifesting wealth effortlessly.